I want to start it off too with if I were retro gaming dad, if you ever come across this video, um, and you would ever be interested in doing live streams and collab, just put it in the comment one day, and we could build and go forward from there. Cause I've been wanting to do that um format for a while, and you can invite each other now on this app, which I think is fantastic. So you're definitely more than welcome if you ever want to. We could talk about almost anything, to be honest. It doesn't just have to stay right on a path of just video games. You're more than welcome if you ever want to do a live stream with me. Um, Positive energy here. So today, three pickups came into the mail. GameStop had a sale for like the Black Friday 4 for 40 and whatnot. They did another version of that where 4 for 10, which is 250 a piece, and 4 for 20. So predominantly for my behalf, I would say to you, I was not too keen in the 4 for 10 games for the 250, but there was a couple games I was interested in for the 4 for 20, which I ordered not just one but multiple copies of. And I got my first three today, and I'm very satisfied for my first three copies. So the first one up to show is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. I think I might have ordered four of these. Oh, and that is so fire. It's a reverse. It's a reverse case. I didn't even know that. Well, I mean, I don't buy. Well, as you see, I am buying Xbox games right now, but I really don't buy it like that. But I never knew that. Oh, look, the reverse side. That lovely. You see, so that was one thing I would tell y'all to look out for a lot for certain game cases that have a reverse side to it, and try to look out for that not for resale on it, and get those as much as possible because I feel like a good assumption those will go up in value eventually. So I bought four of these for $5 a piece, and the Ultimate's supposed to have a predominant amount of DLC upon it. And if you ever look at how the first Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is valued for across all systems, they're not cheap games. What eventually this is gonna follow suit. So this is one of my definite. Well, I might have bought the last four. I don't know, but I would suggest to get your hands on this now. This if you can get it for the PS3, the Xbox 360, the PS4 version is not cheap right now. I think the PS4 and the Xbox One version is not cheap, but this will follow that party eventually, and you can still get it for a reasonable price. All right, so the next two games, and I told you I ordered multiple copies of these, but I'm very satisfied because they came complete in box as well as like I was saying for this. This came with the manual and everything. So we'll see how the other three come. But the next game is Devil May Cry HD collection for the PS3. So um, as a suggestion, I would definitely say there's a Ratchet and Clank one. There's a Spiral one, if I'm correct. There's a Spy Hunter or whatever. There's a couple HD collections with trilogies of games on it for the PS3. They're starting to go up in price. If you could get them for cheap, GameStop had them for $5, so I think I might have ordered 4 or 5 of these. To be honest with you, right now, I would suggest you to start getting your hands on these collections for the cheapest price you can now. These will not be like these prices forever. And if you wanted to get one of these games out the trilogy, I would mainly suggest the Part 3 Special Edition. They consider that to be the best game out of all three of them. If you ever wanted to decide which one, if you ever look up on the tier list, they're gonna keep mentioning this one to you most out of all games. So another game I bought a couple copies of, and I'm very satisfied that it came complete, is Until Dawn, Rush for Blood VR. So this is a VR horror game. I would definitely suggest for the first generation of PlayStation 4, any horror VR game, buy those now. Especially if you could get them for cheap, buy them now. They're not gonna be cheap forever, and it's gonna be hard to find those games later on down the line. These kind of games ain't staying around for a long time. But what's to say? This I usually really don't really buy Xbox games like that, but as you can see, I look at this as a good investment for $5, to be honest. So it don't hurt me to go get $20, 4 copies for $20, even if the other ones come with just disc only. I'm gonna still keep it. That disc is gonna be a $50 disc later down the line. Xbox market is shutting down at the end of this year. Put your 2 and 2s together, and Xbox market is closing down at the end of the year. So the original Xbox and Xbox 360, that's gonna be, you're gonna have to have these objects to be able to play with them or whatever. So $20 investment for a game that's like $75 a disc. I bought 4 of them. Each disc, if you go look up Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, if I'm correct to say, those are $60 to $75 CDs. And you could buy a part 3 right now for $5. So if they still have it, if they're not sold out right now, I don't know. Cause I gave like a whole day for anybody else. I had it listed on the 5 I was about to buy, and somebody purchased one of the 5. So I gave a whole day for anybody else to snag up these 3 games that I bought. I just said I bought maybe 4 to 5 copies of or whatever. I gave y'all a whole day once it got activated for other people to have snagged these 3 games, and then I clicked the buy button on 4 to 5 copies, I think, a piece. Yeah, I think around 4 copies. I gotta see what comes. I bought around like 16 games for like $87. So I was talking about a GameStop sale. If you know, it's funny when people ask these kind of questions. Scroll to the beginning of the video, and then what you're inquiring towards will answer your question, sir. So anyway, those is the 3 that came into the mail today. Yo, bro, it's even in the context what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, that's the 3 that came in the mail from the other 16 pieces I bought so far. So that's another 13 to be coming. And I very much hope they could come in that condition. And nah, you good. Esteban, you good, man. You good. You good. But yo. You good, man. We good, bro. We good? We good with peace? Peace and love? You gotta be cracking up right now in my comments. Yo. But yo, that's what came in the mail today. And my apologies, Esteban. I'm thinking about it like I just shouted at Esteban. Like, damn, bro. I'm just trying to find out. My bad. I'm sorry. I have other issues. That I have other things going on with myself, and unfortunately, it seeped out upon you through your inquiries. My bad. Please stay on my channel. Please don't. I deserve that one. If you want to dub me, if you was to dub me, I deserve that. I'll accept that one too. I'm gonna say that. But anyway, yo, yeah, this is the 3 that came in the mail today. Hopefully, the rest of the 16 can maybe look like this. I would be very happy for that. $87 for 16 pieces. All Marvel vs. Capcom games are $75 games. I'll take a risk with this, spending $20 on this. and then just turn around for a horror game to be $40 and better. And yeah, yo, go look up on Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is already the HD collection for PS3 is already up in price. And if you look at the Metal Gear Solid Legacy collection for the PS3, that's like $80 to $100. I think it's like $80 used. So they really should have been came out with the Dead Space collection, even though Part 1 and 2 is the best games. Regardless to what, they should have put out an HD collection for that one too. But that's another game I would suggest for y'all to buy now. The Dead Space, buy Dead Space Part 1 and 2. If you want to have the whole collection, buy 1, 2, and 3. The Amuasha games. Imuasha, if I'm saying that correct, from Capcom. That's a samurai. It was like a samurai game. The best one they say is Part 2. But then there's a Xbox version, and it came out again for the PS4. That's supposed to be a good game. There's still physical data, like stuff you can still get right now for really cheap prices. And GameStop right now, that sell, not to call it weak or not. I mean, I bought 16 games from them, if I'm right to say. So I don't think that's weak. I don't think that's weak. If it was weak, I wouldn't have bought anything from them. So I bought 16. I was about to pay maybe $10 or better for this shit until that sale popped up. I was just about to bite the bullet and buy one of these for like $10, $11 until I just saw it for $5. So that's why I would say that that's a oh look, the Rush for Blood is a not for resale. So yeah, I would say definitely try to get your hands on the not for resales. When it comes to look, yo, I wasn't even expecting that. To keep it a buck, yo. I wasn't even expecting that. But like look at it. Accept it. Smell that not for resale. Yeah, but yeah. I wasn't expecting that just now. The for both of these. I love getting not for resale objects. That's good objects actually to collect. So yo, that was a good guess for me. I ordered 10 pieces that's gonna come in as not for resales. I'm good to go with that one. All complete with Matt. Yo, I'm happy for this. I'll be honest with you. I did not. I was expecting CDs. So to have gotten these complete like this, I am very thankful to GameStop. GameStop is a good business. It's a very good business. That's it. It's really not like how people try to complain about them and stuff like that. Nah, you're expecting a lot from them basically, and nobody else on the internet is selling it for you for that same behalf. So, if GameStop is willing to give you 2-3 times out of the year this game for $5, while everybody's telling you 10 to 11, GameStop's okay. GameStop's okay, bro. The only time I get a little annoyed by them is if I buy something brand new from them, and it comes used. That's when I can't do that, cause for me my money is important that I spend. But like I said again, if these 3 games would have came with disc only, I would have kept it. I would keep them. If any of them do come, it's just disc only. I'll predominantly probably keep these and these probably to say I'll keep disc only, and then if maybe like another 3 or whatever come of these disc only, I might take those back. Maybe. I'm not sure. I might just keep all of it. Because this already got me this got my hopes up in a positive direction right now, just getting these 3 like this. That looks mighty good to me. So, yo, if you mess with GameStop, check it out. They got a good sale right now to obtain some good $40 and up games right now for like $5 to I'm gonna laugh at myself maybe a couple years from now. I gotta take a picture of the list for the 4 for $10, and then if any of those games on that 4 for $10 that I didn't buy wind up becoming expensive games, I just have to laugh at myself I guess I slipped up on that one. That's how I would give an opinion to that. If like after this live stream, I'm gonna go on the app and I'm gonna take pictures of that list of what is the games they got on sale for the that I didn't buy from, and see if I want to kicking myself in the butt for not buying them. But nah, definitely any Marvel versus Capcom that you could get for $5 and down. Any game from Capcom, this versus this. Any game from Capcom, I say as a suggestion to anybody viewing. Any Resident Evil, even the Resident Evils that eventually came out right now and they could be played out eventually. Any Resident Evil, any Capcom fighting versus game that you could get for really $10 or $5 and down, buy it. That is a easy $40 and up in the coming future that you only invested like $5 into. Any Marvel versus Capcom 3, which has been out for years now. If anybody was smart, you should have bought yourself 100 copies of those by now. You should have been $5 to death, because guaranteed, no matter what, the PS3, Xbox 360, and the modern consoles or whatever, they're all gonna go up in price. No matter what, that disc is a classic game. That, weird to say, they didn't make part 4 yet. They didn't make a Marvel vs. Capcom 4, as you can see. It kind of would maybe be a nice thing, but by the time they might make that part 4, we might be fully digital by then. So Marvel vs. Capcom 3, this might be the last of the Mohicans when it comes to physical media. So I originally, before this GameStop sale, I think I might have had one copy I bought from a flea market or something. I saw it sell $5. All right, give me whatever's the limit you give me. Give me whatever the limit. Oh, it was 5 in a second, but then it went down to 4. Give me the 4. Give me the 4, and I got one of the 4 so far. Shoot, if this was back in the day, Xenogears, the original Xenogears for PS1, that probably was like a $10 to $5 game at one time. That game is like $100 and better right now. Crash Bandicoot, $2-3 game. That's like a $50 and up game right now. There's a lot of games through the decades, through the different generations, that are $50 and up games right now. So you buy it when it's low, box it up, forget about it, and I got like 100 of these pieces that I only pay like $1, $2 a piece for, and they're worth $500 or $100. Not $500, like $50 or $100. Start busting them off. Pay your taxes, take your little profit, $35 or whatever the profit is from after it's cut down. But you only at that one moment of time paid a fraction. I know a person who only paid pennies on the dollar for maybe in the thousands of this watch right here. He got like thousands of them right now, and he only paid pennies of $1. So when I mean pennies, like under a quarter each one, and they're worth like over 150 and better. This is one of the hardest pieces in America. If you want to collect something dealing with Nintendo, these are one of China, Japan, if you're lucky to come across it, but they discontinued this well over 20 years ago. There's a Zelda one, there's a Mario Part 3 one, there's a Super Mario World one, there's this Star Fox one you're seeing right here. This shit ain't cheap right here. That was the manufacturer, and the person who originally published that was from Queens, New York. So one of the big lots, or like, let's say like if you opened up a room and you would have seen a room of thousands and thousands of video games, it was in Queens, New York, and it sold out in the 90s. I researched and called up corporate to get that and had to dig all over the internet until I found physical people who got that in their possession. And that was the story that they gave me. Aside from the company of this watch is MZ Berger, Queens, New York. And they originally made watches, and then in the 90s, in the late 80s to the early 90s, they got the publishing rights with Nintendo to manufacture these. and they did it for just a couple of years. You was able to buy them from storefronts, or there was like a certain time where Kellogg's cereal and another cereal box you could send in a little mail out, and they would have sent you one of those for free. Those is $150 and better, and to $300 and $500 right now for those watches. So the people who still got that in possession, they bought that 2010. They bought it 30 years ago. They made the investment 30 years ago to have something that's worth 150 or 300 to 500 now. They bought it 30 years ago. So investing into things ain't you bought it right now and I'm just so rich right now. Nothing really works like that. People are gonna look at you like, why you got all this junk around? If other people around you don't really understand investing into to things, people could look at you like you got junk, and then boom, look. At one time it was junk, and then boom, look, it's a highly sought object. All the listings on predominant, this object I'm showing on the screen, predominant listings on the internet is from one singular person. This Nintendo object. If you go and look on the internet for anybody who's selling it, it's one main person that's selling it. That'll answer the question to what I'm talking about. How many people got that in possession? It's one main person who got if you really look, if you look up that thing on the internet and you find it, you're gonna find one person who has everybody else might have one. You're gonna find one person who has a bunch of them on maybe a couple different pages. That's how deep I dug on the internet to find that information. But it's right there. If you really look it up, it's a Game & Watch. So how are you collecting physical media today? What are you obtaining? Building up your portfolio with that has a form of value. So that was kind of cool though, because a lot of times, notoriously, it would come the opposite of this, of just disc only, and to have it in this direction, I'm very pleased, very pleased. Thank you to GameStop for your first shipment so far to me of these 3 objects, man. I since this game ever first came out, I never got into it or got good at it. My era ended with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I stopped kind of playing video games around, I think, that time. Like, this never came out in the arcades, if I'm right. They never even made a machine for this, which would have been cool. I don't think they ever made a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 machine. I never saw that in person. So yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That was the end of how I embarked on playing that game. But I could definitely see myself messing around with this. I was watching somebody play back that that was random. I just got a message. And then now I'm curious to want to read it, but I gotta read it after. Yeah, take advantage of these sales, y'all, while they're still around, because eventually the future sales might just be for a digital code. That's another way I would say that. What's up? To the last person to say yo, and the next person, what's up? Thank you for saying yo. Thank you for at least mentioning a comment. I want to read this real quick. 1 minute, y'all. Oh, that was nice what they just said to me. I really appreciate that. That's what I got to type her that back just now. Like, I really appreciate that. And she was right about everything she just said to me too. I have a therapist, and I've been having therapy for beyond a year or longer now. Well, actually, I tried therapy for a couple years, but Like to have a decent therapist, it took a little bit of a journey, and I have a decent one right now at the moment. And I sent her a letter before I did this live stream about something I reflect upon after speaking to her. That after being able to talk to her for a second, it kind of I'm just stay working on a daily behalf of just being better in maturity in self and for maybe the environment I live in and amongst. And it helped me. It helps me. It helps me. I'll say overall. Um, Yo, are y'all not entertained? Yo, for whoever's the one viewer or the two viewers and y'all actually staying here for more than 40 seconds or better, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I applaud you. You are my thumbs up, bro. Everybody who keeps passing by this page right now and looking in there for a second, whatever your curiosity is in context, you're amazing. It's funny when I start saying that. It's like I think they start getting embarrassed. Like maybe they were. I don't want to say. Like they're watching this video and they're doing some weird stuff, and it's like, yo, I'm looking back at you right now. And they're like, oh no, and then they click off and disappear out of guilt. Who knows? Who knows? I can't wait for the day that YouTube makes it a little similar like Instagram, where like I can invite any of y'all who are watching my thing. If you want to come on and start chatting, I can invite you onto it. And just have your way, man. We're talking about something or whatever. I think that's fantastic though. As long as people ain't trying to damage each other's pages, you know. Like because I don't know who you are. Once I invite you here, then you can say something and then it's just shut down. Everything is just no. Like that. Yeah, yeah. I love the internet. I'm appreciative of this application to be able to do things like this. Um, and you plug in the wire so the phone don't die. Um, I have three people's attentions for a second, and I'm appreciative of that. Thank you. If you want any inquiries to what this video is about, it's better off to just scroll more to the beginning than where we're at right now in the video. If you're trying to figure out right now what is the context, I would definitely suggest go to like way into the beginning. It's like from the start of the video. I start out with everything of the context of this video. Because I really don't want to keep repeating that. I can't do this forever. No, but I can do this. I can read you some Dr. Seuss. Would you like some Dr. Seuss? What I saw. What was I scared of? Would y'all like me to read this book to you? It's glow in the dark too. Spam wise or spam L if I'm a loser. Which one is it? Spam wise if I'm a winner, and yes, I should read what was I scared of with the question mark, or like, nah, bro, you're a loser, bro. Get out of here. Spam L's. Which one is it, y'all? You're supposed to be spamming. I can't wait to have bots automate. They automate everything I'm talking about to whoever these viewers are. 1-1. So what that means? That's 2 L's. Purple Rain. It's my favorite song. Which one? By Future or Prince? Yo, he just said it. Yo, oh, I didn't peep that. Why I always keep getting that context, yo? That's weird. I've been told that all my life, yo. I do not look like Prince, yo. I don't think I look like Prince. I just maybe got an androgynous face or something. But yo, you gotta be like, this is either, yo, this is weird, man. I've been told that a lot in my life, though. I don't know what to say. Purple Rain. I love Prince, though. I would say that. I love Prince. I love Prince. I love Luther Vandross. Those are maybe Steve Arrington. Looking bro, you could make Magish. That's funny. That's funny. I don't look like Prince, bro. Yo, 1 minute, man. Nah, I don't think I look like Prince, bro. You wildin'. I gotta look. I gotta look. I mean, I know what Prince looks like, but like, I don't look like Prince, bro. You know who I used to get sometimes? I look like Shock G. If you know who that is, Shock G, the rapper, Humpty Hump. I used to get the. He's speaking to Zah, good sir. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what you're talking about, good sir. But I used to get Shock G a lot, Humpty Hump. That's what people would tell me I look. Yo, like when I used to go uptown anywhere, people would stay telling me that. I would say, and nah, I did. Yo, this Spanish dude on the train one time, he told me that. You was drunk, like, yo, you know who you look like? You look like Prince. I'm like, for real? Why I'm always hearing this, man? You look like Prince. You know who you look like? You look like a prince. I'm like, what? Why do I keep saying that, yo? That's a compliment, though. I would take it as. I take it as a compliment. Thank you. That's much respect. I love y'all. You know, that's beautiful. Yes. 1 second. I'll give it to you right now. Here you go. You look like a prince. You know you remind me of? You remind me of Prince. Yo, 1 minute, Prince. I gotta look at Prince right now, yo. Purple Rain. Let's go. Purple rain, purple rain. Yo, he's the bomb though. Prince is the bomb. Yeah, I guess so. My eyes, pause. Hey, yo. Yeah, I play video game. I play Dead by Daylight. So if anybody want to really get the swiggle wiggles, get on DBD, y'all. If you like Silent Hill, the creators of Dead by Daylight worked on the new Silent Hill Part 2 remake coming out. I play Dead by Daylight like a crackhead. Like, to be honest with you, I mean, like, every day. I play Dead by Daylight. That's a factory. No, it still is. I don't know why, bro. I love the concept of on DBD. What I'm gonna say about DBD is that when it comes to the team of four, it's kind of similar to like football with how you could juke people, and the art of mastering jukes is so beautiful once you get the hang of it. Once you know how to actually run away from the monster, it is beautiful to see them get frustrated of not catching you. And if anybody you play Dead by Daylight, or basically the house stage of Michael Myers. Check this out. The house stage of Michael Myers. On one side of the houses on that town is gonna be a divider, a house division that's in a T mark. It's the last house that's next to the exit. As a matter of fact, it's that one house that's right beside the exit. Right next to where that hook is at, that's behind the house, is gonna be a T mark right there. You could stay circling the monster for like almost the entire match on that one T mark. And like everybody, and like your team could basically, the rest of your team of 3 could pop all the gems. If they're stupid enough to stay chasing you there, they'll pop all the gems every time. No problem. The only one times I started laughing is when people have the hunter in DBD and they put the trap down on the path. Once I see them do that, I'm like, oh, they started figuring it out for once. They finally figured it out. Put a trap right here. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep circling you. DBD. Yes, I could never stop playing DBD. That's a solid game. Dead by Daylight is a solid game. Fallout New Vegas, solid game. Oblivion, Elder Scrolls, solid games. Almost any game Bethesda makes, solid. The stream community, solid. Um, but nah, you're right. I do look like Prince. I got a big head. I got big eyes. Yeah, I do look like Prince. That's crazy. Yo, you got me. I can't stand none of y'all now. No. No. I really do look like Prince. I just need the big bush of hair. Yeah, I'm sick right now. I'm sick, y'all. That's upsetting. But I'm really I've looked at him a billion times, but damn, I'm mad at y'all, bro. Well, I have a bigger body than him, and I'm still working on having an even bigger body. Like, nah, hell no, yo, hell no, no, yo, no, no. I got a headache just thinking about this. Now I do look like Prince, yo. I'm dizzy, bro. I'm dizzy. I do look like Prince. Damn, bro. I'm a little sad now. So I just need to do live streams while I look like Prince. Oh, and do impersonations. Oh. You got me screaming, yo. Y'all got me really screaming. This is the first time I really looked into Prince's Paul's face. And yeah, I do look like Prince. But my hair, I look like stressed out Prince. I'm Prince. Mine is like I didn't get to make the fucking hits. And I'm a little bit stressed at the age I'm at right now, Prince. I'm Prince in the hood, Prince. Yo. Yo, this got me screaming, yo. Yo. You got me stuck on this Prince shit. You got me stuck on this Prince saga, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was fun. That was kind of fun. I'm still like laughing and bugging out right now. Yeah, I do look like Prince. Somebody told me that like from 10, maybe or more years ago. It was like the first person telling me that. Yeah, I'm not doing no Prince in Oh! Oh! Oh, maybe I need to do that. Prince NPC. Thanks for the glizzy. Whoa, a lot of protein, sir. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. Trying to go work out, sir. Oh. More protein, sir. Whoa, a whole lot of protein, sir. You want to go work out? I need more bullets. I need more bullets, sir. I'm gonna be the I need more Prince. I need more bullets. That would be my remix. If I was to do Prince NPC, I'm gonna combine it with Mr. I Need More Bullets. That would be my twist on it. I need more bullets, sir. Whole lot of protein. Yo. Yeah. Oh. Yo. Yo, I got me screaming, bro. I'm not screaming out loud, but mentally I'm screaming over this Prince. Yo, in 10 years of always keep hearing this. This is like the final straw of it that I had to accept it. Like, what is they talking about? Yo, what are you talking about? Yo, no, no. Yo, 1 minute. Let me light my za, yo. Y'all got me bugging. I gotta light the za up, yo. Yo, y'all got me bugging out. That was really funny, yo. Yeah, I love the internet. To everybody watching my thing for just 40 seconds, You're watching me for 3 minutes or 5 minutes long. I love you. I thank you very much. Yo, smash like, share me. I don't give a shit. If y'all doing like what they show with the Sopranos and like the reflection, you're the meme now laughing at me. I don't even care, yo. Just smash the like at least while you're doing it. Smash the likes, man. Stop being haters. Stop hating. Smash the likes, please. Please, more likes. Please, can you sport more likes, please? Spare some comments, please. Can you spare some comments and likes, please? Please, sir. Hit the share button, please. A glizzy. Delicious, sir. Can you spare some more? Yo. 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 Did you go on to GameStop, y'all? I'm one of GameStop's official CEO employees. And I'm telling you, you N-words out there, y'all supposed to have been buying this right now. What's wrong with you? You stupid? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Brought to you by Hot Grabber. I'm the best game streamer in your life, bro. The only one that twists up that Hot Grabber. Alright? They be ordering video games at GameStop. I'll order Hot Grabber from GameStop. What you talking about? We getting papers. We get shout out Black Raw Papers. Shout out Hot Grabber. I don't even really mess with that Hot Grabber. I'd rather pure frontal leaf, and then I'll turn into grabber myself if I was to do that. I was just there at that moment of time, to be honest with you. But yes, I'm an habitual Raw Paper user. Yes, if he wants to sponsor me, Raw Papers, please do so. Please do so. Willy Wonka of marijuana. In the New York Rotten Apple. Alright? Dukes and Dukettes. The Duke Ellingtons and Duke Gellingtons. For the ladies. You know, it's funny, to be honest with you, with the PS5 and the Xbox One, shit, I might lean more in the direction of PlayStation than Xbox. I started in the beginning with Xbox, the first Xbox and Xbox 360, and I kind of left with that Red Ring of Death era. I kind of exited out. And in reality, a lot of the video games I like more came out for Sony. So, the thing I could tell you about game consoles from my knowledge so far is that if you want the best of those game consoles, cop them almost closer to the end of their cycle. That is so weird. My butt is vibrating right now. That was weird. Like if you had a cell phone next to you, my butt just like vibrated. That was weird. But yeah, when it comes to the new games consoles, I would advise like cop those at the end of its cycle. You'll get to play like the best of its games. Then in the beginning cycles, you're playing mostly trash. Update Central for the rest of your days until the end of the, like I'm saying, to the end of the cycle. All updates is already done. They already figured out how to work the machine properly. You'll get the best of a lot of games. And actually, that's what happens. Like the most expensive games come out at the end of the cycle. So like right now, let's say we're in the direction of the end of the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. I keep saying that through all my live streams and videos. The most expensive and best of the games is coming out right now. They're out. They're already out right now, and they're continuing to come out right now. And when it comes to if they continue physical in this modern Xbox era and PS era, it'll be the end of the cycle. For some odd reason, it's like they just keep repeating it. Of every time they come out with a new system, you're not really getting the best of its games. Especially now, I like to say, when it comes to them putting out these games, it's not like what it was before in the beginning. That's why I keep talking about collect retro, because when it comes to you playing the new 4K version or whatever that they're re-putting out for trophies, you're not getting the best quality of it, nor just that period. You're just not getting the best quality of your buck at the end of the day. You know, I'm happy I learned a little late in the game. Like, if you want to collect music, collect cassette tapes. A couple big time music artists are experimenting with producing reel to reel audio, which is not going to be cheap because that's the best audio format. The next one next to it is cassette tape. The next one to it in third place is a record, a vinyl record, and then in fourth place is a CD, and then last place is digital streaming, which is funny because they got that format flack, and you know how they keep through these decades, they make new versions from MP3 to this to that to FLAC, and what's better than all those versions on digital streaming is a cassette tape or the reel to reel. Or in third place, like I said, a vinyl record. If you really want to hear like the truth of that audio. Let me read what he was saying real quick. To an extent, I would say that about their moves on buying the game studios. Yes, but the last purchase, fantastic. That was finally smart. But to be honest with you, I say Microsoft first purchase should have been Stream, and still to right now, that would be like the best. Stream is the best platform to me of all platforms. Period. I mean, I think to my opinion. Period. I mean, if you like Xbox, you like Valve. If you like Valve, like, you mess with Stream, and they support all life forms. They Stream is like the main platform, and then Xbox might be second place, and then Nintendo third. That supports all life forms. Okay, here's the thing I want to say about the future of gaming experience. And I want to go back to like to the beginnings of like PlayStation 1, the beginning of time. In the beginning, when like first 3D games was coming out, for some reason I still had an imagination to play 2D games. And the thing about society is that they move with the Joneses. So not knowing that, oh, a 3D game is coming out but it's really crap garbage, they'll consume that. When in reality, this could be the best era still right now to start putting out more 2D games. And then later down the line, we'll work on 3D games finally that could be of a lot of evolution. So most of these consoles and developers didn't really make good games and things that I consider a form of evolution. When they ask like what is 2-3 games you could play for the rest of your life on an island, I just said earlier with Bethesda, Fallout New Vegas. Give me one Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Give me Oblivion or Elder Scrolls with like the Ultimate Edition. I'm good with those two. And Minecraft. I love those 3 games for some crazy reason. I could just play them forever. Most games, they just haven't evolved like that. And I can't keep interest in a lot of games because of that behalf of lack of evolution, like Grand Theft Auto. They lost me by San Andreas. Like, I bought part 4 and I bought part 5, but truly San Andreas was the last genuine game I liked. And part 4, I played part 4, I enjoyed it, but I was like dying out by that time. And then when part 5 came out, I couldn't even play it. I bought it, I played it maybe for a month or 2, and I just never played it again after. Because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it again. When I bought Max Payne from when it first came out, Max Payne, I bought all Max Paynes. Max Payne 3 when it came out, I really loved the game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the online. I had a hopes that the GTA would be somewhere of a similarity to it, and when I saw it was nothing compared to it, I couldn't play the game. It was like garbage to me compared to Max Payne 3 online. Red Dead Redemption 2 looks beautiful, and the GTA just don't play like that. I can't. I like Rockstar for its violence, and if you're gonna dehumanize those factors from certain games, I can't play those games. That's not my general interest. My general interest is people exploding. We having a AI disagreement, and somebody ends out exploding. That's the agreement. That's fantastic. And the better that you could go about those graphics of expressing that, which I have a feeling the new Rockstar, the new GTA is gonna be another dumb down. If I was to buy it, it would be just to be like an actor, like every other live streamer. Oh, we're driving, and oh, what you talking about, Duke? Oh, run your pockets. Oh, this nonsense. Yeah, right. I'm telling you, Fallout New Vegas is a billion times harder than that game. Like, oh shoot, this group of three, they chasing me right now, trying to body me. They think shit is sweet on the block. They don't know I'm about to turn this corner and bring out the hand of truth on them right now. Explode, or like how on Fallout. I love that game. You'll pause, you'll scope into the part of the body you want to make explode, and that game is just off the hook. The whole concept of that game is insane. For me, I love it. I love it. I like competing aspects, but they definitely evolved from the online play in the past, with people figuring out more ways to manipulate the apps to cheat, exploits, which is something normal though. If you could figure out how to evolve past how the app was expected to be used, maybe you're smart at how you're using that application then. But competitive behalf, no, it's true. That is a major enjoyment to why I love video games to begin with. Is playing along with a person, and we messing up, or we're exceeding. That's very exciting. And as maybe you could see, as for others, it was very exciting for more than 40, 50 years now. So no, you're right. I agree to you. Duke Nukem. I'm crazy. I was crazy for Halo. I feel like people disrespect Perfect Dark, to be honest, for the N64. Like, Bond was like, when it comes, okay, Doom, Quake, Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament, I think is Unreal Tournament is really the first one. I'm gonna say when it comes to the 3D multiplayer, I'm gonna say it's Unreal Tournament. That's very underrated. Unreal Tournament, and then Quake. I think it was Quake. Those two. But Duke Nukem was fantastic. Duke Nukem, fantastic. Still played. I bought that anniversary or that special collection for the PS4. Fantastic. Duke Nukem. I could play that forever. There's a couple good games. Yeah. There's a couple good games. It's timeless pieces. Actually, these people that you mentioned in the Doom dude, check out his Twitter. Yo, I didn't even know the creator of Doom and Wolfenstein, a couple of them games. He's Hispanic. So the dude who made, I think, Max Payne and Duke Nukem, he has a Twitter page, and then the Doom guy has a Twitter page, and they're like good friends with each other. So like they have like right now they have some special editions that's supposed to be out that they're gonna give out like in raffles. That's supposed to be like first time autographs for them on like those manuals from like the first Dooms that is like $500 or more. Like yo, you want to learn about video games from back in the past or of the future? I'm telling anybody and everybody, it's Twitter. It's straight up get on Twitter. Hold on a second. No. If you give me like maybe 10 minutes, I'll go outside and figure that out. 10 minutes. Yeah. So anybody, if you like video games from the beginning, get on. I'm telling you, get on Twitter. I really, I'm not to say like I'm addicted on that behalf, but I just love. Okay, the world I come from when it comes to learning about video games was magazines. You had to buy a magazine to see what was going on at the Tokyo show. You either had to have thousands of dollars to fly to Tokyo when they have the Tokyo show, or fly to California when they have the California development show, and that's the only way you're gonna know way months to years ahead of an object that's supposed to be coming out. That's the only way. It's right now 40 years. That's the only way you could know at hand, and now it's through Twitter. Now it's through Twitter because you could directly follow the companies, and then the companies be posting out the products that they're creating. That and yo, it is beautiful. I cannot like keep expressing how beautiful it is to be able to see this stuff. Because when I look on YouTube, like if y'all ever looking for like what's coming out months from now, this, that, and whatnot, I'm telling you that they're watering it down because they have to separate information to have more content to give you on a daily basis. Your average person who's talking about video games and this, that, and whatnot, there's like 100 maybe games right now they could talk about to you, and they ain't gonna talk about it to you for months now, because they have to. That's how they separate out their content. And I'm telling you how you could be like right on the same time that they're on is just to get on Twitter. Just get on Twitter. Get on Twitter. Start following game developer companies. That's it. And when you follow game developer companies, they're gonna send you a list of another clique of game developers. You follow that list. And you follow that, and what wound up happening through following those lists, it becomes a wormhole. It becomes an endless wormhole where like people you might not be following will get suggested to your page. You like what you're seeing, you follow that next person. That's how I keep finding new people. That's how for my behalf, when it comes to like the creator of Metal Slug is coming out with a new game, and he presented it at the Tokyo Game Show just like a week or two ago. It looks fantastic. It's gonna be a mixture of 2D and 3D. It's gonna be a next. It's not called Metal Slug, but there's a next from the creator of Metal Slug 1, 2, who worked for IREM company, one of basically the OGs. He's working on another game. So this is basically gonna be a predecessor to Metal Slug. I kind of assume, highly assume. I think basically the creator of Metal Slug is creating a next Metal Slug type game, and I think it's gonna basically be the predecessor to the original Metal Slug. It's a whole new name, whole new character. And it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. You can check it out on Twitter. Yo, Twitter. I definitely learned some stuff on Twitter, yo. You really want to know about any kind of, not to say any kind of object, but like in a way, yeah. Get on Twitter. Get on Twitter. Get you a nice pack of Zaza. Twist that up and get on Twitter. Just search, research, read. Go on those pages. You know, what I have to do, the thing about what the Japanese have, what I have to do a lot of times is that I have to translate. But I don't care. I translate and I read. When I see certain pictures and I even more know what those pictures are, I need to read what the heck they're saying in that Japanese. That's how even far I take it, y'all. It's not even just US content. I be reading Japanese content to keep on what's going on right now. Or things that could be of my interest. So yeah, I bought 5 copies of each one of these from the new GameStop sale for I bought 16 games. I bought 5 of the Marvel. I bought 5 of these. I think I bought 5 of these, and it was like $87 or whatever. These are the first 3 to come. I would highly suggest, if anything out the pile, to definitely get your hands on these. Like I was saying earlier, I was about to pay like maybe $10 to $15 for this on eBay. I was just about to do that, just to at least have 1 copy in possession. But I was looking for that $6 to $5, and GameStop wound up having it. So I bought like 4 or 5 copies of this with no question about it. That's gonna be a $40 and up game, and this is gonna be a $40 and up game as well. Ultimate Marvel, the regular Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as well is gonna cost some money, but the Ultimate is the better one to get because it has the DLC content. So I hope that could have been informal to you. And y'all have a good day. Thank you for your time to gander upon my page. Peace out. Have a good day.